Well, this is like the old days, you know, when I used to do playthroughs at night. We have to go back to the black sturgeon or the golden sturgeon to give the guy the black pearl, or to get the money from the guy who made us get the black pearl. But we're not going to do that just yet. We've got a whole lot of other side quests to take care of first, and one of them, of course, is going to be follow the thread. Where are you? Where is there it is, following the thread. We have to find Hammond. Now, there's something interesting here. If you go back to Kret, whatever his name is, you're going to find out a little something about Mr. Hammond, and when you do, it will give you the option to gain even more money for doing what's necessary. But first I have to find my boat. Where did my boat go? Aha! No, that's tent. That's not a boat. Tent. Oh wait, it's a treasure chest. A hallowed horn, eh? Well, I want to... Let me see something. I want to get back to this thing. Right, that's where I want to go. Alright, so this is where I want to go. I want to get back here. Because I want to speak. Speak! I want to speak to Kret. Why are you diving into the water when you're supposed to be getting onto the boat? There we are. Good enough. I always bring this up. When I played this one, before it got its first upgrade, or update, I wanted to get into a boat, and instead I couldn't get to the controls of the boat, and then I ended up falling from the sky and dying. It was really weird. But anyway. And we want to avoid these sirens because they'll tear us up. Now, today I saw Jurassic World, and I have to say that I was highly unimpressed. I got, not really mixed reviews. Well, I got a couple of people that said it was really great. I got a couple of people that said it wasn't that good. To be fair, I'm not really a huge fan of Jurassic Park or any of its subsequent movies. I thought that the first one was pretty good. I thought that for the time, the special effects were amazing, but really the storyline itself left a lot to be desired, and I'm about storyline more so than I am about simply effects and shit like that. So, I was not a huge fan. I don't give a shit. You know, like, that thrill about, ooh, dinosaurs, that kind of died out when I was about 12. So I wasn't really big on the idea of, look, dinosaurs, you know. So the first one I thought was pretty good. The second one I thought was kind of garbage. I mean, when I first saw it in the theater, I liked it because, you know, you see things in the theater. But after a while, I just thought it was kind of garbagey. The third one I never really liked. I thought the third one was kind of stupid. And like I said, the storylines just they were fucking idiotic. So what you're saying is that, like, DNA is suddenly like a Rubik's Cube where you just kind of mix and match and do whatever. And that's not really how it works, see? And considering that you're talking about beasts that ran around in a planet that was highly more radioactive than it is now, highly drier than it is now, there's no way that they could have ever survived in the atmosphere, which is one of the reasons why they all died out after all. I mean, they're not around, are they? And there's a reason for that. So the idea of, I mean, I know it's a nice idea to combine current humanity with ancient, beyond ancient animals, but to be fair, we don't even know if they were animals, for Christ's sakes. We don't know anything about dinosaurs at all, really, when you look at it. All we know is what we might compare them to in the current ecological system. So I always thought the storyline was kind of idiotic as I got older and everything like that. But, you know, the first one was not without its thrills and everything. The second, the third, they all seem to simply do what they could to reenact everything that happened in the previous movies, only kind of make it better with better technology. Oh, we know about more dinosaurs and whatever bullshit they wanted to chuck at you. This movie basically said 2 and 3 never happened, which they did, and more or less made a reboot of the first one. Now, I thought the cast was excellent. I mean, I'm in love with Bryce Dallas Howard in so many levels. I think she's got, like, the most amazing eyes. And she can be sexy, and she can be cool, and, you know, whatever. And I just thought that her in this role, she was phenomenal. As she always is. She's phenomenal in every movie. And I thought that Chris Pratt was good. He was a different character than he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was a lot more serious, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, I thought he did a great job. Vincent D'Onofrio, of course, is one of my favorite actors, so, you know, I like him in everything. I just wish he went, "This is my truck!" And then somebody said to him something, he went, "Ah!" And then, you know, whooped out a shotgun. That would have been great. But, you know, like, I just thought that it was the same movie that I've seen 3 times. They even had, like, with this new dinosaur and everything, they even had the same fucking fight sequences with the same animals, like, as they did so many times in the past. I mean, after a while, it gets fucking played. It's boring. Like, do something new. And, of course, it has the same fucking storylines with the same fucking storyline characters. The 2 kids and the family that's about to be divorced. One knows everything, and I mean everything. And it's like, come on, man, shit.
Wanted to talk. Any news of Yomar? His venture going well?
Nah. Tempted after all, eh? If you're itching to join him, it might not be too late.
Maybe I should visit Ernvik.
Ask at the new port. Clan Todorok survivors lie around there. They refuse to hunt the giant, but they're willing to talk.
See, talk to him to get more info on the missions.
Sorry, remind me. Where'd Ceres go?
Speakerog. Got it in her head that she must help Udalric.
How?
I've the same question. He's a brave man. Some say hot-tempered and hasty, but if Ceres wanted glory, she'd have done better to sail with Hjalmar. As it is, who knows what ideas bat about in her head.
What's new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
I'm looking for a man named Hammond. What's so funny?
He's the chief pirate of Faroe, commander of a mighty fleet and a briar in every clan's arse. Though Holger's most of all, as he has to deal with him.
Still don't get what part of that amuses you.
You want something from him, that's clear. But Hammond has no patience for your kind. A few words, and he'll have you thrown in the bear pit. After which, you'll promptly kill him, and my troubles will be over. That is why I laugh.
We'll see how it goes. I'm off to Faroe.
There's a price on Hammond's head. Once you're done, come see me. I'll pay you gladly.
There you go. Not only do we get more information on Hammond and Faroe, but we also get more information on the missions that these kids are going to send us on. So it's good. Let's get this marker out of here. So, wait.
You toss an axe? Me brother?
Oh, that's locked. Yeah, so like I said, if you were wondering what I thought of that movie, it's so many, it's been done so many times by the same people. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Foreigner, what's your step?
Like, come up with something new, something different. Avengers pretty much reinvented the superhero action genre in terms of movies. And yet the second Avengers, although lacked in some spots and had some sort of weirdness with a relationship that should have never happened, still managed to up the action level. So it was like, you know, they didn't just repeat themselves. Why are you just repeating yourself? It's ridiculous. Doesn't matter. It's just going to be there forever. I like cleanliness, and when I see one of those things sticking up there on the map along with the target location for the main mission that I've chosen, it's like, it's a mess. Now, ordinarily in this, you know, I should have checked when I was there. Ordinarily at this time, I'm playing through Elder Scrolls Online. Oh yeah, there's this door. Of course it's locked. I'm playing through Elder Scrolls Online on Twitch, but I probably could have been playing this in the afternoon and done the Elder Scrolls Online tonight, but then I'd be downloading or uploading this onto YouTube while I'm trying to stream. I don't think it would have really worked. And I just didn't feel like playing right now. And when I get Dark Souls 2 on the PS4, I'll play through that. That's going to be a lot more fun. Elder Scrolls Online I want to kind of play on my own for a while. But first I got to finish this. It's going to be funny. I'm going to feel like I'm so overwhelmed. Watch out, you big Vikings. I'm going to feel like I'm so overwhelmed with everything. But I'm really not. And on top of that, for a while there's not going to be any... Now there will be a point where I have to review 2 games in one day. If all things stand as they are in terms of release dates. That's not until October, which will be here faster than you realize. Well, faster than I realize. Okay, what's the problem here?
Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament, see. I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
Oh, but I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it, with interest. Just, please, don't take me to the Jarl.
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in. But try to cheat me again, and I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll...
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the Jarl any time you want.
Then I expect to see you later.
Everyone's a fucking cheat.
Got me eye on you.
What about you, traveling salesman? Willie Loman, what about you? Oh, I already checked you out. You're not a traveling salesman, but you're not a salesman that plays or sells cards, so you're used to... Now, as you can see, Fado is really, really far away, so this is going to take a while. It's not very long, and it's going to send us back to Novigrad, but it's a very, 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 very expansive map with a shit ton of travel distance. So, be ready for a long boat ride. Pony ride, boat ride, pony ride. Move, guys. See, like I said, I mean, I wasn't too big on... Now, look at the stamina here. I wasn't too big on Jurassic World. I knew I wouldn't be too big on Jurassic World because I knew what I was going to get myself into. But it was a Sunday. Had some free time. Kind of relaxed a little bit today as compared to what I usually do. And thus, I decided to go to the movies. Now, the next movie I'm supposed to see Ant-Man this coming week. I'm supposed to see it. I don't know if it's actually going to happen because I wanted to see it with a couple of my friends. But we'll see how that goes. Ooh, hidden treasure. Hold up, horsey. I do say that as much as I like Chris Pratt, and I really do, I think that his role would have been better suited played by Cesar Millan. I don't see any hidden treasure. Man, even the side quests and map locations are fucking me. Come on. Check the barrel. More dwarven spirit? Oh. Oh. Ah. There you are. Dead man. I don't care for your smoking pipe. I don't want that. That I want. That I want. And that I want. That's a good thing about having a very deep saddlebag. Yep. Ooh. And I get to put that on my boots. Pulled your boots out of the fire. I want to sell these things. But when you have deep saddlebags, what that means is you can carry an extra sword or 5. Because you don't need to worry about your cargo.
Come on.
Alright, horse. Away we go. Fado is an isle. One of the many here in Skellige Isles. Here on Skellige. So we're going to have to get in the water soon. And if not, we'll just ride this horse until we get there. You know, the funny thing was, I guess it's because it's been like 3 weeks, which in this day and age is similar to a tennis player being like 40 years old in the movies. You don't really get many movies that last more than like a day or two because everything's about the opening gate. I think I stopped bolting. Why don't you slow down a bit? There we go. So, you know, I'm thinking that that's what it was. There really weren't any trailers. I mean, some of the fun in seeing a movie nowadays is to see the trailers. And there weren't any real trailers. It was just the Mockingjay trailer. And I have no interest whatsoever in Mockingjay. The only way I'd have interest in that is if Jennifer Lawrence was trying on lingerie the whole movie. Then I'd be like, alright, that's good. Yeah, there's some of those movies that they look like they were made, written, directed by me. Where it's a bunch of like hot women just taking their clothes off. Alright, we've got pretty high-leveled necrophages. Oh, I totally sliced you in half. Oh, now you're burning. I don't know why this thing is taking me over here. Now, if you'll note, there are griffins flying around and fork tails, which are like drakes. So you'll see a necrophage and be like, oh, that's pretty tough. And the next thing you know, it's like, holy shit, there's a dragon. You know, just be careful. Skellige is not a pleasant place. Especially not in the mountains. Well, let me take a look at what the maps. So we're going behind me. Oh, we're over there. Okay. So I have to go... Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Alright, so let's get back on the road and then follow the road. Because I can get to a town with a boat. So the road is ahead. Fucking horse. Can't just climb up a little hill. You, horse, are useless. I was talking to my extremely friend Scott from Suplex Music today, and he was telling me that there's an application where you can choose to watch whatever episode of The Simpsons you want. So he had asked me what I thought was the best seasons. And I told him that halfway through, the second half of the 3rd season into like the 11th season are the best seasons of any television show of all time. So, horse, get over here. Shit. Alright, so those seasons just had ridiculous storylines. Okay, so we're going to get down here. We're going to go to this town. And those were intentionally funny. Unlike the storylines of... Oh, you guys kidding me? Unlike the storylines of Snapped, which are not intentionally funny. You know, I've always said that these women networks are supposed to be for women, and they make women look like shit. You can hit me 100 times, and it will not equal one swipe from me. Sometimes you get, like, broadswords that are a little bit more clunky, and your fighting style changes moderately. Lane the horse. Let's go, horse.
Run, Roach.
This is where we'd probably be racing, wouldn't it be? There will be horse races. Oh, yes, there will be. Like I said, I mean, there are other projects I want to get into, so I don't really want to keep playing through. If I play this game, it's going to be like Dragon Age Inquisition, where I play through it until something else gets my attention. But I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 2 a lot. And Dark Souls 3 got announced to come out soon, which is kind of alarming and somewhat frightening. I mean, one thing that From Software is pretty good at is polish, and I don't know, that makes me wonder if they're going to be... Like, how were they able to make Bloodborne, which kept getting pushed back, and Dark Souls 2, which they're announcing is going to be... Okay, we got a dragon one here. Dark Souls 2, which they're announcing, is coming around, like, in the next few months. It's like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Take it easy. Alrighty, now we've got to get to the merchant. A goose. And, oh, look at that. Blacksmith. Alright, merchant, you got any cards?
See you come from afar. Ought to replenish your supplies, I wager.
I mean, you play cards, but do you have any cards?
Stock.
Let's see. Sell you that and that. You do not have any cards, you motherfucker. Can you buy some of my junk? Yes, you can. Alright. I'm going to try the Skellige deck.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Let's try out the Skellige deck. I'm ready for it. Oh, let me look at my leader card. Okay, so I have all but that one. Okay, so let's see. This one, Biting Frost. This one, extra card. This one, double strength, range, cleanliness. Okay, that one's a boot. I'm going to try this one. Oh, you know what? I didn't get rid of my... Oh, shit. I wanted to get rid of all my weather cards. Alright, I'll keep these. These are good. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, this is a decent deck. This is a very decent deck. Let me see. I don't even know who I want to get rid of. Get rid of you. That's pretty good too. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Okay. This might be good. So I got 11 cards. This way it's kind of like... Now watch out, I'm going to show you this. If I plop this card down, right? Watch what happens. My other one comes up and I didn't have to lose a card. See? That's one of the advantages. Now if I do it again, I don't know if... Do I have any more of these? Yes, I do. Okay. Think. See? Now if I had more of those and they were not in my deck, then we'd be talking. Now he's using the monster deck. The monster deck. But what I can do with this card is I can flip it and put it in the ranged. Now, this only works to get rid of one of these cards. So, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to let him win this one. Most likely the elemental is going to sit back. Nope. The dragon card. Okay. Aha. Very nicely done, sir. I want to deal with ranged, but... because he's going to pop that card in again. Oh, that's not good. Alright, not a problem. That might be a problem. Let's get one of my cards back. Okay, this is getting out of hand now. Wow, okay, that's really out of hand now. Unfortunately for me, that only works once. Oh, that's not going to be good. I'm going to lose this shit. That's all I've got. Unless they put in a bunch of ranged cards, I'm done. Nope. And the guy's got a full fucking deck, man. Well, the only thing you can do is 2 weather cards, but it doesn't matter because I can't. No, I'm done. That's it. Okay. I am not ready for the Skellige deck just yet, so let's try out one of my other ones that I've used before.
See you come from afar. Ought to replenish your supplies, I wager.
You know what I want. 10, man.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Now, like I said, the reason why I do appreciate the Northern Realms deck is I get a card back when I win. I also have a full deck with this, so it should work out, but we'll see. Well, I've got a few hero cards that are really good. I still only have one of these. By now, I usually have a couple of those. I'll keep that one, and ooh, very nice. Okay, this is a decent deck. I've got a couple of medics. I don't have any spies, though. I like my spies. But I can hold on to a spy card. If it... well, wait. They don't have any spies. I should have dropped that one. That would have made more sense if I dropped that shit. Yeah, that only works for the front line. Now I can plop this baby down. Well, one of them was in his deck, so that's okay. Those things look like close encounters of the third kind, don't they? Alright, so he's popping off a whole bunch of cards, so I should be alright. I'll stop here. I just wanted to get rid of that decoy. I forgot monsters don't have... monsters don't really have any spy cards. I don't know why you took back a 0.1 card. That makes no sense. Alright, anyway. I still have 2 medics, so I'm okay. That's the only problem, is this guy keeps throwing down these cards that give him, like, wow, a lot. Well, he's only got 3 cards left, and I've got 7, so I'm doing okay. That's where it doesn't work, as I've said before. When you have one of those cards, it doesn't work when it's like... it's taking cards from your deck. It only works when they don't take cards from your deck. So I've got this one. I'm going to get a card in victory. And it's a shitty one. Alright, nice. But that's alright, I got a bunch of hero cards, and one of them is a medic. And I will use my medic card right now. So I can rehash this wonderful little nightmare for you. Nice card. I usually save the best for last. Yeah, take my 4 points. It will do no good because I... Come on, I know it's my turn. Toss it down. Bam! See you later, pal. This is what happens when you play me with my real deck. Alright, what do we get? Torrential rain? Really? That's all you have for me is torrential fucking rain? You suck fucking ass, bro. Torrential rain. I got like 10 of those shits.
Oh, they did it.
Mr. Smith. An Agent Smith.
Are things? Business good?
Why wouldn't it be? Seeing as I make the best arms in the Isles.
Oh yeah, I still have to find those tools. I can do that later though.
Once tore up the earth.
Bring him back to Velen.
Blazing unbroken for 6 generations. Its care passed from father to son.
From father to son, blood runs cold.
Eases a drop of her blood into the water I use to temper the blades.
Okay.
Anything new in Fierstall?
Yeah, nothing. This ain't the continent. Fashions don't change with the melting snows. We live like our fathers and grandfathers lived, fishing, hunting and raiding. And so shall we live, to Ragnarok and beyond.
Alright, let me see what you got in stock.
Let me have a look.
You don't have... Well, I wouldn't expect this guy to sell me cards. Man, they don't sell weapons either all of a sudden. Anything I can sell to you? Alright, let's see what you can craft. He's an amateur? Talking all that shit and he's only an amateur? Oh, you can make me linen. Ooh. That's fucking spectacular. Oh, just repair. Can you do that at least? I don't want to remove anything and I don't want to dismantle anything. So... let's do this shit. I'm gonna Gwent your ass. I'll go with Nilfgaard this time, because none of these guys are gonna use Nilfgaard. Who wants them? Who wants them? Monsters! Alright, let's go. Scoia'tael. Alright. Not bad. Ooh, I want to keep the Dandelion card. Alright, let me see. Nice deck, man. This is a nice deck. I said a nice coffee. Oh, and I just made it better. Alright, whatever. Dandelion is good, but the only problem is he's a frontline card, and I don't really have any front... What I could do is I could put my heroes in the front line and then drop his ass. That would be fucking sweet. Oh, I thought you were going to go front line. I want you to go front line. So I can wipe you out. Because if I beat you in the first round, then you have no shot. I can fuck around the second round and shit. Fuck you. Boom! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Especially since you have Irvith. That's alright, I've got this motherfucker. Oh, you're dropping Siri on me already? You bastard. Alright, I'm out! Yeah. Take your victory and shove it up your pee hole. Really, I think Nilfgaard's advantage is kind of crappy. You serious? You're gonna drop? Oh, man. Like, that's just cheesy. You're going to drop because you need your cards? Dude, you're not going to beat me anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have another one of those bastards. I just got fucking killer cards right now. Yeah. That. He could still whoop my ass, though, so I shouldn't say shit. Let's put Big Geralt over there. And then I'm going to pack the points. Wah, wah. Oh, those don't go up. Oh, alright, that was useless. I just have hero cards, so you're not going to be able to black me out here. Man, he had two... He had a Scorch and a Dragon? That's kind of crappy. Well, you gotta get 14 points with 2 cards, which is highly doable. Especially with the Scoia'tael deck. Oh, nah, he could still beat me, though. Why did you take that one? Oh, that was kind of stupid. You had, like, a hero card sitting there. What are you, an idiot? Yeah. And I got gold ore. That's all I get from you? I don't get a card? I don't want your gold ore. Your gold ore sucks. Does this place have, like, an inn or something? Let me see. No, it doesn't. Alright, well, anyway, we're going to Ferrol, so let's go to Ferrol. I don't want you... man, that really pisses me off. I got gold ore. I know somebody can say, yeah, but good for crafting. Fuck crafting. I want my fucking cards, man. Cards mean everything to me in this game.
We show heart, foes, we show our axe. Remember.
I want to get every card in the Gwent deck. Not the Peck deck. Okay, boat time. We're going on a boat. We're going on a boat. Bon voyage! Don't forget to write. We're really not headed in the direction of the arrow as much as we are in the direction of the island where the arrow lays upon. But because boats take forever, this is going to... Why do I feel like I'm not moving? Go. I mean, you can fast travel, so it's not too big a deal, but really at this point, this is the only problem with the Skellige Isles, is that you have to deal with taking boats everywhere, and sirens everywhere. Okay, I'm fucked either way, because... Yep, and now they're going to come pouring down upon me. When you see him, see this one's like right behind me? This one's gonna pop up and rip my boat hull. Yep, there it goes. I could stop and shoot at it, but whatever. As long as I have a boat left. One time they sank my boat. They went A3, and I went, you sank my battleship. I had to put pegs in there and everything. It was such a pain in the ass. Now, once I find this fucking blockhead, I'm going to just fast travel back. I'm not going to do this shit again. Fast travel back and try to settle some other little scores. I have a couple of missions that I wanted to, some contracts. But you see when they're infested like this with sirens, then you got a real issue. Because they can totally latch on and start ripping your boat into shreds. I'm still like 1,600 steps away. From Ferrol. But again, I'll have to get to the island first, and then it's deeper in the island. But I think there's a town there that I can play some Gwent, maybe get a few cards. It doesn't feel like there are as many people selling cards as there were in my previous playthrough, though that doesn't make any sense because it's the same goddamn merchant. Same goddamn merchant catalog, if you want to call it that. Speaking of Dragon Age Inquisition, I keep talking about it, but I haven't played it in months. So anyway, yeah, Dark Souls 3 was already announced to be released. They said they had a trailer and everything, but I'm like, From Software just made Bloodborne. Unless they have two different, which is a possibility, two different crews making Bloodborne and making the Dark Souls games, because Dark Souls 2, even so, just came out last year, didn't it? It was 2014 release. That means Dark Souls 3 would be coming out less than 2 years later. Unless they've had three crews, one working on Bloodborne, one working on Dark Souls 2, and one working on Dark Souls 3, which is also a possibility. Because it's kind of like their makeup. It's not really... Alright, get the fuck out of here. Now, if that one side gets touched again, then this boat's sinking. I didn't even know this game... Well, like Fallout 4, I didn't know was being released. And not only was it announced, but it was announced to come out in like 2 months. Well, in 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. Same day as Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was pretty much announced when the first Tomb Raider came out, which was a reboot. And that was 2 years ago. I mean, look, I don't care. I like games being released as quick as possible, especially when they're pretty interesting looking games. I mean, the Rise of the Tomb Raider game looks fucking awesome. And not just because Lara Croft is gorgeous, but because it just looks like... I mean, I really like the reboot of... I really like the reboot of the last Tomb Raider game. I thought it was a pretty good reboot. But... You know, I was a big fan of the first Tomb Raider games. After a while. Then they just got too repetitive and boring. Plus, I didn't really play them myself as much as I sat around with a printout of an online walkthrough and read it to my sister and had her play through it because she loved them. I was like her GPS. I'd be like, all right, go left. No, I said left. In that cave. No, in the tomb. The tomb. That cave. Like, that was how it always was. Then she'd yell at me when she died. Yeah, this shit's gonna sink my ass. That's alright. I'm right here. I mean, I can... Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop here anyway. Come on. What do you think, you're hot shit? Yeah, like I said, when you have... When you have one of these aerial creatures, you can shoot them down, and if they're wounded enough or you're a high enough level, you'll do a finishing strike with the heavy melee. Now, there's supposed to be a town around here, isn't there? The island... Yeah, okay. Am I getting towards it, or... Okay, we're over here. Well, the island is called Fedor, but it's not really just an isle named Fedor with only one town. We have to find John Hammond. So that Jeff Goldblum, otherwise known as Ian Malcolm, can go into my ear and say, "Now you're John Hammond."
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Anybody want to sell me stuff? Like cards? Come on, you want to sell me cards? You know you do. So that whole town had no inns, nothing. Nothing at all. Nice. Very fucking nice. Way to waste my goddamn time, you little bastards. I mean, I don't want to say I am sure that, but I'm confident that none of these little shacks or shops or smiths that will sell you cards and help you play cards. But I can play cards with Lambert if I want. Not Adam Lambert. Now look, this is a giant, okay? It's a level 21 giant. If you want practice fighting giants, go right ahead and fight this thing. Look at how big this thing is. See, it's got a pretty heavy duty, and when it does that jump, you gotta be careful.
You're ugly.
I wasn't trying to walk into it, I was trying to blast it with fire. There we are, Cyclops. Not Scott Summers. I'm gonna take all. So yeah, those things that are supposed to be extinct, they're not, and they're pretty abundant here. They are abundant. Why is it that giants are always, like, extinct, you know? It's like the Titans in Greek mythology. They existed at one point, but they don't anymore. Why not?
You want to pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
Have you no conscience?
What's going on here, folks?
Punish.
Let him through. No sweat off your back. No harm done.
Perhaps, but then 'tain't no help to us neither. Besides, why do you care? You his nanny or something?
Let him pass. I'll pay his toll.
Ah, knew it! It's his nanny! Seemed a warrior for a bit. Now why's a bleeding nanny wear swords across his back?
Want me to show you? I can still change my mind.
Calm now, no need. Coin's there, so let him through. And who's paying for who? That's no concern of ours.
Thank you, Wanderer. I shall say a prayer for you at my pilgrimage's end.
Nice gesture, thanks. Now where's your pilgrimage taking you?
To the four faces of Heimdall, raised in honor of our great hero.
I've heard the legends of Heimdall, a great warrior and first father of the Isles.
'Tis true. And before the advent of Ted Dare, the final age, he shall return, walk amidst us, and face the evil powers, demons, and spectres of chaos. The golden cockerel Camby will crow to warn Heimdall of the coming of the Nargle Fair, bringing the army of darkness. A battle will ensue, Ragnarok, and Heimdall will clash with the forces of the dark.
Let's hope he wins.
It'll make no difference. The prophecy is clear. After Ragnarok, the world will end.
Prophecies can be tricky that way, and there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning, a fresh start.
Let us hope you're right, Wanderer. Let us hope you're right.
You notice how instead of calling it Ragnarok, they call it Ragnarok or something like that? It's the same thing, but... So they indirectly make these the Norse. But I think I've established that already. Why am I not taking my horse? Because I don't like taking my horse everywhere, since my horse is very erratic. I haven't seen a place of power in a long time, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that.
Where are we sailing on the next raid?
We're Huntlanus or Lanexeter.
Well, alright, I'm getting close. Once it's in less than 100 steps. Because anything that takes 12 steps isn't worth doing. Get it? This is where we're supposed to meet John Hammond. Maybe one day I'll stop calling him that. Now again, this is level 11, so I don't think these guys want to mess with me.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Hammond.
What for?
Business.
He prays at the chapel on the hill this time of day. If it's slaves you're looking to buy, you'll have to wait till he's done.
He's praying. Wouldn't have thought him a God-fearing man from what I've heard about him.
Yet it's not something that would surprise any man who knows him.
Another snoop. You know the drill.
Oh, you really want to fight, huh? Well, I didn't want to go for that.
Some freaky demon.
Oh, come on, man.
By the rates of more.
Oh. I want that guy with the arrows to try to shoot me again. The guy behind you. You like that wide, sweeping swing, don't you? I'll take your dried fish. Now imagine this was a level 11 mission. It's like, how the hell was I going to get here by level 11 unless I rushed? And here's another fast travel signpost. I gave you the respect of waiting for you to whip out your sword. Not that sword. Alright, take it. Okay, fucking take it easy, okay, bro? Oh, you're on fire. Oh, wow, that was cool. Oh, shit. Come on, shoot another one. Oh, are you burning up? Are you burning up? Oh, okay, see ya. I don't want your twine. Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to get involved? I mean, you're just going to stand there and watch me burn you. It's going to hurt. Nah, it's not going to work out for you. Yeah, call on that, fuckface. I don't think I want to really loot these guys. They're not gonna carry anything that means shit to me. Turns out Hammond likes to pray, huh? I mean, I'm not sure about the ethics of what he does, but nice to know he's a praying sort. I'm not sure if this will take me to Hammond. It might. Yeah, it will. I mean, I only did this once, and that was about 2 months ago. No, not even. A month ago. Hello, darling.
Gods of the sea, I've never begrudged you no gifts. Grant me another victory, so I can make you another offering of me loot.
Don't mind me.
Fuck, what now?
Heard you were in Carradin's band.
Fucking say what you want.
Come on, spit it out, you arse-licking bastard.
Nice guy.
I'm looking for Yad Carradine,
And just who the hell are you?
a friend of a friend. I'm looking for Carradine. Thought maybe we could make some sort of deal.
What? Our business robbing some Novigrad pricks the wrong way? Plowing guilds. Come on, what are you waiting for? Kill the fucker!
It's usually not in your best interest when you're dealing with business for you to try to kill the person you're dealing business with. Now, Hammond's got a giant hammer, so get it, hammer, Hammond. Oh, that was a nice head you had. Get rid of the weaker guys first.
You'll beg for death.
That's the good thing about dudes carrying two-handed weapons. They're easy to burn. Come on, man. Fucking move. So much for your head, too. Oh, okay, Hammond, you're gone. Now you are. Next time, put on a shirt. Ooh, a Necker card. Nice. Well, son of a bitch was carrying a card, man. Well, now that that nice little bit of business is taken care of, let's take a break. And we're on our way. So, I'm going to get to the first signpost. And I'm going to go back. I don't want to do this yet. Let's go to quests. Let's go to secondary quests. The Family Blade. Let's take care of that. I'm not sure where this will be, but I'm not going to take that boat back. Like I said, at this point, fighting enemies, you know, taking care of random encounters is not really going to get you anywhere in terms of experience points. So it's best to take on quests as opposed to little fights, little melees, combats. Oh, who's waiting for me?
Yes.
More Dregger?
Keep together.
You'll never.
Put that blade down. Oh, look at that. You lost half your body. Yeah, like I said, I mean, that got us nothing, so fuck it. Let's take this signpost. Let's fast travel. And where are we going? We are going... I will have one of your... Oh, we're going here. So let's go to this little town here, because apparently on their message board, their notice board, has a notice. Again, you're not going to be able to do all of the Witcher contracts unless you want to spend an hour and 150 hours on it. But I will take on as many as I can. Ooh, look at what you got a little problem here. Come on, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Come on, there we go.
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
What's it, Sonny?
Let's talk about my reward first.
Let me see if it gets to.
Have mercy on an old man.
All right, fine.
It's a few crowns. It's a lot. I need to borrow from kin. but you have it. Won't spare no coin for me boy.
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Another one of these impromptu quests that we will take care of. This is a... Come on. Let's see what we got on the notice board.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
The nithing, as opposed to the nothing.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Mind if I have a look at your herbs?
Do you have any cards? You don't. Here, take that. Okay, let's... Do you have any mistletoe? You do not. You are a useless person. Can you make me anything? Anything that's not a decoction?
See ya.
Fare thee well.
You got a nice set of tits, it seems. I guess you're not completely useless.
They say all sorts of trade.
I can't stand when I get to these towns where there are no card players. Hello, horsey. Let's go find this family blade, and then we'll find Sly the family stone. Ooh, an abandoned site.
Giddy up.
This means that if I take care of this monster issue I would assess... Oh, come on, the one right in front of you. Burn! Get out of here, you fuck. Now what's this? Is there any way I can get people back onto the site? Doesn't appear as though there's a chance, so let's move on. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to lose any races now with this stamina. This saddle is a fucking lifesaver. You'll see when I start racing again. How easy it is to beat horses in races. And it seems as though I found it, and there's... Oh yeah, this mission sucks. Why did I take on this mission? This one's gonna take me all over the fucking place. Yeah, nice try, dick. Dude, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to... You're trying to flank me, but it's not going to happen. I don't know why I just took a fucking piece of string, but... No! Keep doing that. So with this mission, we go to something like this. You'll note there's really nothing here but a thief's journal, which we have to read. Which will tell us that it's in another castle. So far away. Now if I take the road less traveled by, it's down here. If I take the road, I can probably get here. Alright, so let's do that. Let's take that road. So, if I gotta take this road down. I want to find that other area with that other notice board. I'm sure if I go this way, let's see. No, that's really not what happened. Alright, fuck it. Let's just... I'll find my way to that other place sometime in the near future. But you told me to go this way, now you're telling me not to go this way? You know, like this is kind of like a bunch of Novigrads. So now in Novigrad you would have a mission and then it would take you to another one that was like about 1,000 steps and then another one that was like 800 steps. That you have here times like 8.
Come on, Roach.
I believe that's where you'll find that young man that the father was talking about. Come on, get back on the road.
Let's go.
Oh. Wait, will you please give me a direct route? Jesus. Why are you making me go backwards?
Move it.
Man, I tell you, the popcorn I had at the theater was so salty, it like salted out my taste buds. I could still taste this shit. Now, the game's going to go a little faster since I'm going to find all of these quick, fast travel signposts that I'm going to use. Like at this point now, it's best to just focus on missions, like I was saying. 3 or 5 or 10 experience points don't mean a goddamn thing when you got to get to 2,000. 200, 400, 500, that'll get you somewhere. Now we'll end up here and we'll look for another indication on the family blade, and it won't be here. Ooh, a monster nest. Come on, why the slow walk? Alright, there we are.
Your mom got you out. Now the Grey will take you back.
You realize, of course, there's a monster's nest right here. guy's been getting lit up.
Let's end this.
Come on. Wow, I literally split that guy in half. So once again, we loot this guy. We get a thief's journal. And when we read it, we will learn that it's somewhere else.
Harpies got their nest here.
Watch out! Alright, now that that's destroyed. Now we have to go across the... Now let me see... Let me see where this one is. No. If it's someplace I've been before, then... Oh, there it is. I'm here, right? So... Well, I guess that's kind of on... Alright, we'll try. It's not that big a deal when you're on a horse. Yeah, you know what? At this point, I really should start thinking about getting this thing done, considering anyone that did a playthrough of this game, complete playthrough, is more or less finished by now. I, of course, was sidetracked a couple of times, in which case I have not been able to get back into it till recently, so... I mean, I don't want to rush it, I really don't. I want to keep building up this character, and I want to do some more side quests. I want to finish the Gwent one. Yeah, so there are a few things I'd like to do. Again, this is where you race, I would assume. Or this is where somebody's racing. We've done races, we've done everything. I didn't get into the brawl. I couldn't get into the Novigrad brawl now. I think it's my level. I mean, even not, I'm pretty good at brawling, so... It's all a matter of counter punching. So, what do we think? Who's our favorite character? For me, it's either Madman Lugos, because he called the guy a cunt. Put that sword away before you cut yourself, you cunt. Or the grave robber, Eustace. And I call a prick a prick. Yeah, for a group of people that English isn't their first language, they do know, what do you call, obscenities. I was thinking of something else. Now, I'm pretty sure this is not the last stop. There's one more, but... Oh, wait. Let's go this way. This way. Turn. Turn! What are you going to take 10 steps before you turn? Well, we're getting closer. Now, why did I go up here just to go back down here? That made no fucking sense. Now, at this point, the horse can look like it's running upwards. I mean, I know this is version... Holy mother of God. You will get completely overwhelmed by white wolf packs. As you can see, one kind of gets you to keep flailing away like a dumbass. Wow, I totally blocked that, like, rolled from that. One baits you into... Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Move out of the fucking way. You're not getting killed by a bunch of fucking wolves. Come on, man. Why the fuck does this thing take forever? Let's go. Fuck you, dog! Jesus Christ! Yeah, I can't fucking stand the white wolves in this game. In the white wolf. I mean, all they do is drop you wolf liver, which gives you the ability to heal, but they better because you fucking... Any fight with them is like 80 fucking wolves. Anyway, back to where we were headed earlier before we were rudely interrupted by a pack of white wolves. The graveyard is right here. I have to get back to that blacksmith, by the way. It's the wave graveyard. Yeah, the wave graveyard is exactly what it says. It's where the whale graveyard is exactly what it says. There's a giant whale sitting there. You know, wait, what am I doing? I've got an idea. Get him, Ma. Or just stand there. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Wow, that didn't really do much. I believe I was blocking that one.
Come on. Looks running freak.
Hey, fuck. Oh, alright. Fuck you, you fucking dickwad. Yeah, with your push. Push this, you shit. I got both of you at the same time. Fuck both of you. Ooh, pig hide. And there's Kalu. There's the family blade. Now, what I can do is, since I'm right here, is I can go to this little fast travel sign. Where is it? Oh, here it is. This obelisk. Come on. Fast travel. I beg your pardon, but are you fucking kidding me? Put the fucking sword away. There's nothing. Are you serious? I'm being attacked by nothing. Holy shit. Clean up these fucking bugs. Alright, where are you? We have to go back to... What's that place called? K-Drolled something or other. Let's hand this sword back to the guy, and then we'll stop here, and then I'll continue on. And we'll do some more side quests and contracts. The main quest here is really just one. I mean, there are a few steps, but it's one direct. It's not like the other one where you had to go through different gangsters and whatever. Like this one, you just got to go. You know what? I want to get. Oh, I'll do it later.
May your axe never crumble.
The guard's been named Olaf. Looks like we gotta swing back around, doesn't it?
Your suffering ends now!
There's that traveling merchant again. Yeah, it's the one thing about this game is you really have to pay attention to your health. Or vitality, whatever it's called. Because if you don't, you're gonna get nailed.
You're blind!
Especially against white wolves. Hello, Olaf.
What is it?
Retrieved the property you lost.
Could you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there. Long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Coolio'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Well, you don't want that. Alright, so that's taken care of. We're going to go take care of some other stuff while we're at it. So I'll see you in a bit.